evening, and good evening. Boy, it doesn't stop for Man United, does it? It's like it's worse than Dynasty. We're getting dum-dums every 5 minutes. Duff, duff. The EastEnders, duff, duff. Every show we finish, we wake up in the morning.
A bit of wah, 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 wah. Because you're Southern, I'm Northern.
Oh, of course, yeah, you got the one. Yeah, fair enough.
Rovers return.
You take EastEnders. You'll do the Rovers return.
Queen Vic.
Exactly.
Or if you want to be kinky, like they're doing, Corriedale. What's going on at the moment? Oh, go on, Bennett.
Sorry?
Corriedale. Coronation Street is crossed with Emmerdale this week. But yeah.
What the fuck are you telling me, Andy?
It doesn't matter. You don't want to know, but it's just yeah. Because you got EastEnders, we've got Curry. Anybody from Yorkshire can throw in Emmerdale while they're at it.
See what happens when we don't have European football.
Or people resort to watching soap operas.
That's a good one, yeah, but hey, right no money with that one, mate. God.
This is our life. Right, so Man United. Obviously, Amrin, decisions have been made. 2 more decisions seem to have been made over the last 24, 36 hours. One is that Fletcher is going to come as an interim, which we knew yesterday. He obviously gave his press conference a little bit earlier. And 2, there's big rumours that Ole may well be back at the wheel. I'll give you guys the floor on that, and then I will say my piece. I think I'm going to start with Andy.
Wish there was vodka in this.
Talk to me.
I think it's absolute crazy what has happened the last for 48 hours, 72 hours. Absolute crazy. Because I did my review after the Leeds game, and I said a few bits about the inside WhatsApp conversations with Jason Wilcox and the chatting after the Fulham game from the Daily Mail online, and I just mentioned it. I just said it's absolutely crazy and it's stupid. Then within an hour, and when I got home, I seen Ruben's comments and his press conference, and I thought, oh no. Then it escalated and escalated and escalated, and before you know it, it's like a dawn raid on a palace in Venezuela. It's all over the place, and you know what I mean. Everybody's just going crazy. And come the morning, this accelerated during the night. He's gone. And I sat down, we've got it. He's gone. Absolutely crazy. 10:10 on a Monday morning. My phone would not stop buzzing. And even my dog looked shocked at me. And I don't know what. And I'm shaking my head and bewildered. And she just wants her tea. She just wants her breakfast. So yeah, absolute crazy. I think Jason Wilcox, Oman Barada are a set of see you next Tuesdays. I can't say the actual things, along with Jim Ratcliffe, sticking their nose in the business where you shouldn't, where it's like I've never known a team, this is the first for me, meddling in football affairs getting meddled into at Manchester United. Now I agree, Ruben's tactics have been crazy as of late and been stupid. And formations, you seen what he could do against Newcastle. First half, really good. Then the second half, what you doing? Wolves, what you doing? And the heat that he was getting after that, and the players with the booing and all that is stupid. Then, let's say Sunday was the final nail in the coffin. So if you get rid of one, you got to get rid of the other two and maybe the other three. So Glazenos, Jim Ratcliffe, Barada, Jason Wilcox, they're panicking. They're absolutely panicking, and they need what's the term? They need that safety cushion. They need that distraction before the next home game, before it gets Britney Spears toxic style. Bring in Ole Gunner Solkjaer 2.0, and it's like, oh man, no. I'm all for Fletcher taking the next few games. I'll see where we go from that. But my long-term target is Xavi in the summer. But I don't want to hate on Ole Gunner Solskjaer. I really don't. After the interview and the way he left. But I just don't want this. This is absolute cowboy. It's a cowboy move by cheap owners with cheap mind. And they just want a yes man to calm the waters. Oh, go play some football. Get the fans back on side. Play some football. If we beat Man City, everything is calm. Woosa, as Will Smith would say. Woosa. So that's what they want. They just want to calm it all. And it's absolutely, I am fuming with this. Fuming. I don't want Ole. I don't want to hate on the guy. Everything happens for a reason. He did his bit. He went. I don't want to do this again. Michael Carrick coming in, maybe the end of the season. Fine. That's fine. But I don't want Ole Gunner Solskjaer because we know where this is going. Rio Ferdinand, sign him the contract. Oh, man. Don't want to do it. If Ole comes in and we beat Man City, we beat Arsenal, give him the contract. Give him a 6-year deal. No. Thing is, at least the previous idiots who were with Solskjaer last time, they knew sod all about football and they left Ole to play the football. And that was Richard Arnold and that banker, whatever he's called. We all know what he's called. The banker, AK Wanker. So, I just don't want it. I just don't want it to be like this. I'm just deeply disappointed.
With the Ole, so the disappointment part is coming from the Ole appointment, right?
Yeah, I don't want to hate on the guy. I really don't, because I felt so bad when I seen that interview when he left. And some of them players you down tools in that last game. You know what I mean? They're still bleeding there.
Yeah.
That last game against Watford, the 5-0 against Liverpool, the 2-0 against Man City, and Man City said it was a practice match. I don't want to beat. No, no way, mate. No way. I don't want to do that. But it's about calming. It's about control, isn't it? It's about control. The natives are getting restless. People are getting heat. Jim's getting threats. So's Wilcox, Barada. The social media is getting bombarded. Change, calm. And that's what they're doing.
We deserve better. Do you agree? Disagree with that point? Thoughts on Fletcher and Ole maybe coming back?
It's interesting. I mean, I know yesterday, you know what I felt about Amarin for quite a while. I just didn't feel he had the character for it. I don't like a manager who threatens to quit so easily. I've always wanted someone who protects the team. I get it. He's got people above him that are dipping their toe. I think he was brought in at the wrong time. And I think in the end, when you have that kind of press conference and you call out the people on top, they're your employers and they're going to say, well, mate, jog on. So I get it. It's so, I mean, I kind of had a lot of noise about it yesterday. I'm much more calmer today because I just want to get excited about football now. I just want to see, because I'll be honest, I've never liked free at the back. If I never see free at the back for the rest of my life, I'll die a happy man. I really will. So I'm glad we'll be playing 4 at the back possibly tomorrow, and I hope we get a manager that plays with 4 at the back. I'm old school. I'm 4-4-2. I've been around for over 50 years. watching that kind of football. So it's kind of like, I think the game's gone. I think the game is so tactical these days. Everyone's trying to out with just play it simple, keep it simple. So for me, Ole's come in. I thought, cool, blimey, if you get rid of a manager, you bring in someone who's going to do better. I was concerned when he was handed to Fletcher, and then I realised that that's only going to be for a couple of games until they get someone in. They've been blindsided, but you should always prepare for these things, I suspect. I expect them to, but this is Inios, so it is what it is. I'm a massive fan. I've called his name out for a long time, Luis Enrique. I love the way he plays football. I think he's a great manager. He's experienced. He knows how to kind of get the best out of a team. He plays a formation that I like. He does go into 3-5-2 in transition, but that's when he's attacking. I think it's the most exciting football I've seen in the past year. I would love to be watching that at Man United. I already would. He starts off with a base 4-3-3. He's already said he's not signing a new contract at PSG because he wants a massive challenge. Well, that's basically knocking on our door because if we're the biggest challenge in the world. So I would love that. If they could get him now, I would love it too. I think Ole probably will steady the ship. He's not going to say something untoward. He knows the club. He's got the history. I would have loved, I mean, this is me just being cocky. I would have gone and got Avi or Zidane for an interim. Other clubs have got big managers. Show the world who you are. Get them in for 3 months, 4 months. Say, look, come in for 4 months. Do your job. But then, I've been smoking a bit of that today, I reckon.
The only intern that's actually ever done anything was it at Chelsea? Di Matteo, was it? He won the FA Cup.
Yeah.
But they sacked him in September, didn't they?
I mean, it's hell of an interim. I'll give him that. To win 2 trophies when you're expected to do nothing in the space of 5-6 days. I mean, it's not a bad shout. I mean, if Ole comes in, you finish 4th or 5th, and you win the FA Cup. I suppose your legacy and your credibility is restored, and you can walk off into the sunset like Del Boy, Rodders, and Uncle Albert at the end of Only Fools and Hearts.
Yeah, but I really want to hear you. Yeah, I want to hear you. Obviously,
I said my piece about it. I accept it. I've seen what's going on. I agree with what we're saying here on the panel about a bit of meddling in people's business. Don't meddle in people's business. It's a bit out of order, but I like the structure. But just like as Amran said, do your job. Let him do his job. I think the next manager comes in. If you've not established what your role is and what you're supposed to be doing, that's okay. Because I do believe a real manager, to take on a big job like Manchester United Football Club, you need to not like pigeonhole what your job is and let other people do things for you, because that causes division. You got to have a bit more control, I think, a bit more hands-on than just doing the football club, the football side of things. You got to, be respected as well. And I just feel when you're 40 years old, like Amran, and you're not really you were never a world-class player or anything like that, I think he got a bit disrespected. Wilcox has won the Premier League with Blackburn. He's walking around like he's something. But none of these guys, BRUNO or Wilcox, have really achieved much and have the experience and the CV to really become to Man United. They're on a bit of a learning curve as well. So I think this will be a lesson for everybody, and hopefully we can go forward. I don't know if did you guys watch the Fletcher press conference? I was quite, I was a bit apprehensive about it, but after listening to him and listening to Fergie talk about him and a few other things, it's been all over the paper, all over the news and everything. I like how he talks, and as long as he doesn't play his twin sons, I'm cool with it. But I think he's going to bring something.
They asked him that, didn't they?
Yeah, I know. And he didn't say no.
He's going to protect.
I like his interview, and I think his
kids will be straight back in the reserves for their sake, for their careers. You protect them. Maybe just bring them into the squad for the game here and there. If you're 4-0 up, fine, bring him in. But yeah, he'll protect his kids, man. They'll go straight back down. And like I say, there's always another day for these youngsters, for some of these youngsters. But if the next manager comes in, I don't want any interference. Any interference from snotty little Blackburn, Southampton, Man City rejects and snobby Man City directors who and who did something good at Barcelona. Honestly, because he was at Barcelona as well, Omar Barada, wasn't
he? You say that, but the only reason they've been involved is because he's been playing free at the back.
Yeah, but they knew he was playing free at the back when they signed him.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Now, I agree. You have to be... Pep had to change everything around. Pep played football for season after season, won trophy after trophy. Last season, he got found out X, Y, and Z and got spanked time and time again. And now he's had to change everything again. And Man City are in a title race. So, please tell me in the history of Man United when the football hierarchy of upstairs have interfered in the style of play. It may happen at Real Madrid, it may happen at Chelsea or Barcelona, but this is a first for Man United, and it's absolutely shocking in the history of this club.
Andy, I don't think if you look at Real Madrid and Barcelona, two great clubs. Barcelona have got their ID. So anyone who comes in knows this is the Barcelona way of playing. Real Madrid is different. We're a bit like Real Madrid at the moment, where we're being that sort of big club with no real identity. We've lost our way. I prefer to go back to a Barca style where it's all throughout the club. We know how we play, how the youths know, or the women know. Everyone knows this is our identity. This is how we play. That way, we wouldn't employ someone who plays free.
If it's Luis Enrique and it's taken PSG forever and a day to win the Champions League, and they'd done it and they didn't even break a sweat. They didn't even break a sweat last season. The only time they were sweating was against Aston Villa and Marcus Rashford. That was it. And they got out of jail. But, yeah, Luis Enrique, Xavi, I'll take anything. A Barca style of play, as I quoted many years ago, I'll take it. I'll take it. If it integrates and gets this club going again, I'll take it. But do not how dare they interfere in the state of football affairs? Well, Gary Neville, man, why don't you stick your 5 pence in as well while you're at it? Hey, Paul Scholes, Nicky Butt, stick your fucking 50p in. Go on. The journalists at the press conference, see how you could do a better job. It's so unreal. But it is. You can say it's interference, isn't it? And it's never happened. They appointed him when they knew he was playing this system, and now they're telling him to do it, and he said no.
I think what didn't help him was
that Amrin was right to have stood by his guns then, yeah?
I think he was, but you have to change and adapt if you want to be a winner. And them opportunities that have passed us by in the last 6 and 7 weeks could have gone second, could have gone third, could have gone fourth. We were the best. We beat Brighton. And we were fourth. And we played, and that was like a 5-game unbeaten run. We played some brilliant football. And that's gone now. That's like a picture postcard moment. And it's only because the Premier League is so poor and pathetic that we're in a chance of getting Europe. 60-plus points will get you maybe Champions League football this season. 60-plus points. And we finished last season on 45. So he's done something right. Yeah, but he's done something. But the results and the performances were crap. 3 wins in, was it 11? Wasn't good. You win them home games, it's all different, isn't it? It's all different. You're looking at the table in a different light.
Well, what are we now? 6? Joint with Chelsea. I mean, we're just mirroring that club at the moment, boy. Every decision that Chelsea make.
It's mad, isn't it? 2 clubs in it. That top 6 last week was crazy. That top 6 for results, off the pitch. Yeah, that's English football in a nutshell. From Man City to Arsenal, Liverpool, then Chelsea, now us. I mean, Arsenal's the only one who's come out winners this week.
Yeah, they just keep on winning for Look, that's a story for another day. I'm just going to end up swearing up the place. So look,
swearing up on to say the top 6. It was a crazy week for the English Premier League.
Yeah, it's exciting enough, I suppose. I would rather we had won, but look, then maybe Ruben wouldn't have gone, and then maybe we wouldn't still be talking about this now. So look, at the moment, I suppose we're in agreement that we know that Fletcher's in for the 2 games. He gave his press conference today. You know me, yeah, but I've been quite positive about Fletcher being in for the 2 games. Obviously, I know you said you're a bit apprehensive before the press conference. Did he change your mind with what he said in the press conference?
Yeah, he's got that steely something about him. I don't know him personally. I only know him about his football ability. I never really studied his interviews or his character personality. But obviously, he's been coming out in abundance a lot lately about. I heard Fergie saying, yeah, he went into the change room to listen to something. He saw Darren Fletcher. I keep saying Darren Ferguson. He saw Darren Fletcher take control, talk tactics, encourage the guys at halftime, get something out of them. And he was really impressed with the way he could manage. And he always endorsed him to become a coach. And I see that steely kind of thing in him when he was doing his press conference stage. It reminded me of the values of football. When we look at all the great managers of the past, they need to have that about them. And it's nothing against foreign managers, but I think we're a British club. We should have a British manager and someone, and Scottish as well. We all know Fergie, that was Fergie's boy. We all know that was Fergie's boy when he was at the club. People say, oh, what's Darren Fletcher playing for? But Fergie knew something about him. It's the characteristics that got him into the side and kept him in the side playing when we thought, why is he playing? Would he get in the other big sides at the time? But that's what I like about him. A bit steely, ballsy, and ID. And he composed himself really well in the interview. Didn't look flustered at all. And he's been around the club a long time, so he must be valued. So I'm all for it. I'm ready to see it. I don't know what you think we deserve better, but did you see the interview?
I did, yeah. And I liked what he said about it. I mean, what he basically said was, I'm just here to put a platform for these players to go out there and perform and to take responsibility. And I like the way he kept himself small, because for me, I want the manager's role to be small. I want all the talking to be done, humble, exactly, all the talking to be done on the pitch. So I like that. I thought, yeah, he kept it simple. He didn't quite get the joke about the Fletcher twins. The guy was having a laugh. You say, oh, Fletcher's going to be on the start 11. He could have got quite cheeky with that and said, next question. I would have done something like that, right? And he actually went to this long, honest answer. And the guy goes, all right, now on to a serious question. Yeah, so I think I think it was a bit of, but first press are great. I think he's going to be exactly what these players need, because there's been so much tumultuous times, certainly in the last 5 or 6 weeks, with all the background noise. So I think it's nice for him to come in. I think he's going to play a formation that works for them. And I loved what he said at the end. Just give these guys a platform to go out there and show off their talent, work as a team, and to be responsible. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for the Burnley game. I really am. For the first time in ages, I haven't seen a back four in over a year, other than those 45 minutes. I've forgotten what it looks like at Man United. So, yeah, I'm happy.
So I missed somebody out there, didn't I? I asked 2 people about the
Andy, have you
I
seen
didn't
the
ask
press conference?
press conference.
No, I've not seen the press conference. I'm sorry, I was distracted. I had to attend to me doggy. Sorry.
Listen, that's all right. That's all right. That's what you dog lovers have to do every now and then. Just mute the mic and deal with what you need to deal with.
How much you woke up.
Oh, bless.
Well, look, we've all kind of agreed that he came over quite well in the press conference. He kept himself humble. Obviously, that was the words of we deserve better. I'm just positive about. I was positive about his appointment anyway as the interim. So my thoughts won't change. His words, not to say they inspired me, but I'm just glad that he spoke about, a 4. Really, to be fair, that's what he said. He's going to go back. Not necessarily go back to basics, but I said formation that the players understand now. If you are new to it, guys, look, hit the like button. If you're not new to it, hit the like button anyway.
Sorry,
there's
Mr.
a hype button. Yeah.
B, did you hear? Because in the press conference, he mentioned his backroom. They said, "Well, who's going to be a team? Are your backroom?"
He's coming down to 21s.
Yeah, so it's the guys from the under 21s that he's been working with closely and got a good relationship with. And Johnny Evans is going to be around, so who's obviously familiar with the first team.
Oh, I can see Johnny Evans staying till the end of the season. Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah, but he won't. See, why I don't? As long as he don't have to put on any boots, I don't have a problem with being there. You know what I mean? Because
I said then when he left, why didn't he stay in a coaching capacity? And now he's just drifted back in. You never know. Watch this space. I'll let number. Oh yeah, tell you what. Have it till the end of the season, Johnny. Oh, I wait here, Ali. You, God bless you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he left a couple of months ago, and initially only came for a couple of weeks to train. He stayed for 2 years.
There you go. Look, they're going to bury him. You know his ashes are going to be spread then, don't you? You know
the words of Father Ted, for fuck's sake. Would you like
obviously,
I think I will. Thank you.
But how do you think Nicky Butt feels? Because he was a part of the club as well. Was he a man under 21's coach or manager?
Yeah, he got bombed out, didn't he?
And he got rubbed out.
He left under a cloud. Is it Woodward? Yeah, Woodward.
But that concerns me. Does that mean Fletcher and Evans, are they yes men? That they just abide by the rules?
I don't think the yes men. The more people who understand how the club works and the culture, because Inios haven't got Scooby-Doo. We've got 2 ex-Man City rejects who Man City got rid of him for a reason. Man City got rid of Wilcox and Barada for a reason. Obviously, interfering into football was not their forte at Man City. So they thought maybe they were playing FIFA a bit. They fancied a bit of FIFA manager and they wanted to get it. You know what I mean? So, Jesus Christ, what's that? Diablo. just in the head pop up. I just think it was, I think because they know the club, Inios are panicking, they need stability and they just need to calm it because they're getting nuked and hand grenade left, right, and centre, whether it be online, verbally, and they will probably get some heat on Sunday as well, but against Brighton. The Stretford end will be in full chorus. They'll give it Wilcox. If you're Jason Wilcox, do you really want to go to the game on Sunday?
I've got a sneaky feeling that Vivel's, because he's been given more roles now, I've got a sneaky feeling that there's going to be a 4 guy, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's Wilcox. I really wouldn't. I'm watching that space.
This was in the last hour or so. This was on Paddock.
Well, look, one of those big heads.
Maybe you need a sacrificial lamb because Inios are crapping it. With the Newcastle lad, they got rid of him straight away because didn't they? Jim didn't like it. Well, at the end of the day, you're fired. You know what I mean? So Ashworth. So they got rid of him. So I knew this wouldn't last long. I said there'd be internals. And here we are 2 years on. They're internals. And it Sir Jim Brailsford, was it Mr. Brailsford? He left. The one that looked like a minion or different. You know what I mean? With a big hooter. So he's left. The French guy, is he there from PSG? I don't know. Sacre Bleu Blanc 2.0, the commercial people. But no, honestly, there'll be more chopping and changing. Wilcox will be sacrificed. Because the heat is on. We need to get rid. And we won't get any signings now in January because we've just paid nearly £30 million to Ruben Amorim, and he's probably back in Portugal now, in Lisbon, plotting. He's having a rest and enjoying the sun and winter sun.
He was smiling yesterday. Didn't you see him as he left Old Trafford? He was well happy.
Oh, God, yeah.
No stress.
My man.
No stress.
12 million compo in my pocket. I'm happy.
Stress, man.
His missus was like, yeah.
Weight off his shoulders. They're all right, man. They don't need to work. He can take the rest of the year off. He can take the rest of his life off with that payout, to be fair. You know what I mean?
He'll be back at Sporting in the summer. I think he'll be back at Sporting.
I think he's got. Do you not think he's got an eye on the Man City job? Do you not think he kind of hastened his departure because Maresca has been linked to that job? Maresca went out. He's like, "Cool, blimey, he's out already. I need to get a run on this man. 4 days."
That
3 at the back's gonna kill him.
Oh, is he?
I think Pep will stay. If he ends up at Liverpool and trashes Liverpool, I'm all for Amorim doing that. You know what I mean? So always a secret Man United fan, but. It's been a crazy 72 hours.
Sorry, can I ask you quickly, Andy? Like beyond, we've talked about like potential managers, like beyond Xavi and Enrique. What about the people in the Premiership? Like they're talking about the Crystal
Emery.
Palace
Emery.
manager. Emery talked about the Bournemouth
I'll
manager,
take Emery.
Fulham manager. Are these guys that just don't do it for you? I mean, is there anyone that turns you on really? Like
Emery, yes, but he won't get full control. He has full control at Aston Villa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He has full control. He can decide who gets dropped, who he buys, who he wants. He's sensible in the transfer market. He won't bow to Inios. You think Xavi's going to, you know, whoever's coming in now, was it Nangelsmann as well from Germany? Inios will have to bow. They have to bow to the will of the manager now. No manager, who's going to touch that when they want to implement their style of play? Because the next manager comes in, wow, Kobe Mainoo, you are brilliant. This is where I fear for Diallo and all that. Someone's going to get sacrificed under Ole, and I'm scared for Diallo. I really am. Because
you see how he's been playing in the Cup of Nations. It ain't going to be. Diallo won't be the one. He won't be.
I
he
hope
won't
not,
be the guy.
because when a manager comes in, there's always some player didn't take a liking to. When Ole came in, it was Lukaku, and got rid of him in the long run. So I don't want a far guy.
But look,
I'm scared for what you call it, Diallo. Wow. Because he'll come in, he'll stick to his guns, and he'll play the 4-4-2. He's an improvement on Dan James. I'll give that Diallo from years ago, but I'm scared for the lad. I hope he's not a sacrificial lamb.
Wow. Nah, I don't know where that came from.
I hope I'm wrong. I really do. Because I think Ole will take a disliking to one of them players when he comes in.
Let's hope it's Luke Shaw. Or Diego Dolo. Doris.
Hello.
And here's one for you.
Yeah, as soon as Masraoui comes back, let it be Dallo.
Here's one for you. If it goes tits up, will Gary Neville, will Roy Keane, will the overlap? They'll be so sympathetic. They'll turn it on the players. They won't slag Ole off. They won't slag it. If it goes tits up, we drop like a stone, finish 14th, 15th again. They won't go in on him. Outside interference, again, Gary Neville, even from afar, is causing trouble for every Man United manager in the last 3 or 4 years. There's only Ruben and Ragnick who had the balls to speak out. Man United don't like the truth. They just want control and portray this narrative. That's what they do. They don't like the truth. The truth hurts. Bit like the Prime Minister. They don't like it. You know, he portrays a false narrative, and that's what scares me with United. Bit like Keir Starmer. You know what I mean? They don't want to hear the truth.
Where the hell did Keir Starmer? How the hell did Keir Starmer get into this?
I'm just saying, mate. I'm just taking a cliche from modern word. It's just the same. People in work don't want to hear the truth, whether it be in a business term or a powerful position in the world. They live in their own bubble, and this is what the directors and Inios are living in, this little reality, and they want to portray they're in control, just like Mr. Keir Starmer. And they don't like it, so they want a yes man. They want this man. You must say this. You must say that. And for me, that's just my opinion. It's always wrong. It probably is wrong, but that's the way I'm feeling. I'm scared. I'm scared for the next few weeks for United.
Don't be scared, because guess what? I've got my 11 prediction, and if Fletcher goes with this, there's nothing to be scared about. There's absolutely nothing. There's absolutely nothing to be scared about. So,
with the lineup, Mr. B, when the graphics come up, you got what, 5-10 seconds to speak about why you're picking these guys? Go ahead.
You've been on the sprouts again.
Oh, maybe I won't have 5 or 10 seconds. Look, it makes it easy then. Obviously, the men's is in goal. Dallo, I think we picked Heaven. Form-wise, I think deserves to be picked. I don't think there's a question on that. He's had one dodgy half an hour. I have no idea, mate. I'll let you know when the other graphic comes up. Martinez, Obviously, he played as captain. Luke Shaw. To be fair, I don't like Luke Shaw, but he's been okay. He's been okay this season. Agate. Do we have anybody else to play? Probably not. The last game he actually played well. Casemiro, who's rolled back the years, maybe 18 months, not so much years. As long as he doesn't get Bruno is going to be back. He was available for the last game, and it sounds like they kept him back. So I think Bruno comes back into it. Mason Mount, who has been very inspirational in the way that he's been playing, in my opinion. Obviously, King Cunha, who I don't think we could do without. I think he will be playing. He's on 3 goal involvements, and obviously Sesko over Xerxes, just because I think Xerxes is going to be leaving. That would be my 11. Now, how the 11 is what's the word? Is put out on the pitch is maybe debatable, but that's the players I would choose. I would then go with that would be the 11 in the positions that I would go in a 4-2-3-1.
I agree with
do you have any changes to that?
No.
Do we want to see a 3 at the back there? We deserve better. Is this the best we could get, or are we changing?
That's beautiful. I got exactly the same team. I would have just put Fernandez on the right and put Mount central, or I mean, look, any of those 3, because those 3 are going to interchange anyway. But that team is, it's perfect, and I'm so excited by that team because I like the pivot. I like Casemiro and Ugarte. I think they work well. They worked well against Leeds. I think they formed me a good relationship there. Always having Martinez in that back line helps because he can tuck in midfield too. So should make for a good game. It's going to be a tough game, but with that lineup, you've got half a chance.
I think that's the lineup for Sunday in the FA Cup as well. I'll agree with Mr. B. That side will not change for Sunday either. That's the strongest side you can put out for the next 2 games.
Yeah, Bar?
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's really difficult to pick because I think in the press conference he mentioned that Bruno and Mount have just come back to fitness, and he said that they might play, but they won't play the full 90 minutes. So I think beyond that, who else would be available to play in this style of formation or whatever? So I think you got Dorgu, you got Xerxes as well. Sort of, they would be maybe next in line to come on the pitch. Don't know where Maz. Maz is in Morocco, is he?
He's still over there. Yeah.
So I think there's an opportunity because Darren Fletcher did mention the attributes or the criteria that makes Man United DNA, and he mentioned about young players as well. So even though I don't think he'd be picking one of his twins, I think he could be looking at like a Lacey side, which could be will back up what he's saying. I think there's a plan there because he's come from under 21s. The coaching staff who come up to the first team as well are under 21 guys. They know exactly what's going on and who's capable of performing. So I think it could be a shock surprise starter with one of the youngsters coming in.
I mean, I did think that, and obviously somebody put in the chat about Mount. I don't want to get it up because I don't know. I don't want to get the comment because it's going to block up our faces. But saying that they don't think Mount and Bruno will both start because they were both 50-50 for the last game. But the way that they were talking, it sounds like they were ready to play, and they were maybe held back. Dorgu,
Bruno
I don't
would
think
play with a broken leg. He would.
Yeah. Well, there you go. I don't think Dorgu is going to be better than Mount. At least Dorgu, when he comes on as a couple of positions, he can come on in, and obviously Xerxes can replace maybe Sesko-ish, depending on how the game's going. So I was more thinking about maybe closing the game out with trying to have the more stronger players on. But I think it's just a wait and see. But I would be excited if this team was put out against Burnley tomorrow.
And Xerxes looked good when he came on in the second half. So if he can do that again in this match, if he comes on in the second half, then it bodes well. He made a goal. He almost made another goal, didn't he? So,
but he's all idle lazy in the last 2 games. Previous.
Chat Sports is
That's all I
saying
will say on that.
Georgie over. Sorry?
What quickly? I know she put Heaven and Martinez in the back two. Like we said before, now there's no free defenders. There's going to be a lot of competition, isn't there? Once Maguire and De Ligt come back into the fold with Euro, so it'd be interesting.
How
to see
far are they back? How far are they from a
They haven't
comeback?
said. They haven't said a word. They haven't said anything.
No, it's weird.
Nothing.
De Ligt, was it his last appearance? It was against Tottenham, wasn't it?
And he said he came off because he had a sore back or something like that. But I mean, people don't even ask. Like it's not even anything about the It's all right. It's obviously it's confidential.
It's trying to get a bit suspicious for me. Harry Maguire as well, maybe old age, but yeah, I think with them two, it's a bit suspicious to me. They should be back now. They should have been back at least 2 games ago.
Andy, what do you think of Heaven? Has he impressed you?
Yeah, he has. All right, he's made a mistake here and there. Like Lenny Yarrow against Aston Villa, for that winner. Could have took him out, took the pen, give away a pen, and take a yellow card. But yeah, Aiden Evan, he's played well. He got caught on a goal for Sunday, but I think he's been playing well. We got him for a reason, and I just hope Ollie he gets used right. And this is what Ollie does use youth. I get it as well, but I could be wrong about him. It could be Aiden Evan. He just goes. You know what? I prefer Maguire all the time. Maguire. So I don't know. One player will suffer because when Ollie comes in, I don't know who it'll be then.
I hope.
But Aiden Evans been playing brilliant, absolutely brilliant last few weeks.
I hope you're wrong. Let's have a look. So,
I hope I am.
Newbie here, DGCR7. Do we guess that Mainu goes straight back into the starting 11? Not if he's not fit.
Of course he's fit. He walks in like Biggie Smalls. Yeah. Come on, he's walking back into that team.
Straight back in, yeah, as soon as he's fit, yeah.
Was it he allegedly liked this post? He liked that post. He got so did Garnacho, but Garnacho's a you know what I mean?
Which is better? You a Kobe fan?
I'm a massive Kobe fan, and there's been like we say, there's been so much noise again. It's been a tumultuous season. Didn't get a start in any of the Premier League matches, so I'm really excited.
That's about it. But
exactly
with his free Deirdre Barlow T-shirt, you know what I mean? So older United fans will get that reference, but you know what I mean. So yeah,
and I didn't like any of that kind of things that went on. I don't like anyone making noise at this club. Just do what you're paid for, play football and play it well and play for the badge. So yeah, I think I'm excited. The guy, he's got the amazing touch with both feet, great close control. He's been working with a conditioning coach to work on his explosive pace. In this formation, I think he thrives. I was just having a look at the Premier League injury. So Kobe, Mateus and Harry are all scheduled to come back on the 17th. Kobe's got a calf, shin and heel injury. Mateus is a lower back injury and Maguire's is a thigh injury. So hopefully, it sounds like they're all going to come back as soon as AFCON is finished, really, around the same time. Yeah,
the power heals you, you know what I mean? The miracle powers of recovery are already at work, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They're already in their gas chambers or whatever, what you call them, your oxygen chambers, you know what I mean? They're already like prepping themselves, you know what I mean, for Free Willy Campbell, well, too.
That's Steph being Steph. I just thought I'd put it up. I think that's Steph being Steph. Look, guys, I may as well throw in a score prediction from you for tomorrow. What are we thinking, guys, in the chat? I know there's a few of you in here, not much, but there's a few of you. If you can get me a little score prediction in, I'll just throw mine out there now. I'm gonna go 4-1 tomorrow.
I'll go 3-1. I can't see United keeping a clean sheet. Honestly, there'll be lapses, and I can see Burnley scoring at some point. If Burnley win, then I'm just going to shave my head. You know what I mean? I'll just go bald for the
Listen,
rest.
there's nothing wrong with a fucking bald head, Andy. Get stuff.
I know
right?
that, mate. I know that. I'm keeping what I have got to keep the cold off.
All right, let's have a
I'm
look.
going
I'll go
3-0. I think what happens with players like this, they don't perform. I think we're 10% away. If you give a little extra 10% on all the team with players' performance, I think we're a much better team. And I think with the changes being made, and you'll see refreshed players coming in, I think we will perform. And it's a great game to get going because we've got two harder games after that.
I don't want to see a bloody Wolves, Burnley play like bloody Wolves. You know what I mean? Look at Wolves now. They think they've won the Premier League. Get out, 4 points from 6. Jesus. I won't be surprised if they stay up and we get the Champions League. It'll be the biggest con since the great train robbery.
I'll take it. I'll become a train robber, mate. Just for this year, I would become a train robber.
So Wolves to stay up and United to get Champions League and you become a train
fantastic. Fantastic. I would take that. I would go out there. I would go out there and rob the bank.
To Rio de Janeiro, mate.
I think Wolves are 500 to 1. 500 to 1 to stay up. It's a lot of money.
What are they?
What's the scorelines? I'm saying 3-0.
3-0. Andy's gone 3-1. I've gone 4-1. What are you going to go? We deserve better.
I think it's going to be a tough game. I think they're going to make the pitch narrow. I think they're going to be disciplined. I think they'll sit back. They'll wait for us to kind of make a mistake. We need to be patient. I'm so glad we'll have Bruno and Mount back if they both start, because they'll be pivotal in dictating the pace of the game. It's going to be a shift. It's going to be another game like Leeds. If we score first, I think we could win it 3-1, maybe even 3-0. I think if they score first, it's going to be a tough ask, and we may come away with a draw.
Oh God, no!
Oh wow! Don't do that. Let me get a couple of these up. You've really lowered the mood there. Jesus Christ, we deserve better, man. Cat Sport's gone 2-0 Cunha. Matty Bassett's gone 2. Yeah, there you go.
What are you talking about,
Willie? Stephanie's gone edge it 2-1. Yeah, this is my guy. I'm sorry. I like DGCR 5-0. I want it to be something stupid, bruv. I want it to be something stupid. Max has gone 2-0 United. Oh, Nottingham Forest.
We can't do simple. It won't be surprised if it's 5-0 United tomorrow. West Ham are getting
I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a late one for them. I hope Hesco can find himself. I hope he does. I hope he does.
I want him to do well tomorrow. I really do.
Do you remember that? First
I'll take that, Matty. Yeah, I will gladly take the big. I hope we stink the rest of the season, mate. And we shit our way to the Champions League. 5th on goal difference. I will take all day. There's 13 of us liking this one. I know you're going to be watching it afterwards. Look, let's just get it up to 20, 25, and I'll be exceptionally happy. We've got a watch along tomorrow that I don't have to do. Con will be doing. We will have a reaction joined by whoever's available. If we hit 4, I'm probably going to be so drunk on the stream. It's going to be every goal we score, I'm going to take a shot of rum tomorrow. That's going to be my So if we win 4-0, don't expect it to be a long reaction.
I expect you to be hanging off the ceiling upside down, like you call it, doing a live podcast. At least you got nowhere to fall down.
I took my head upside down, didn't it? I'll work it out. All right, Yama, as always, man, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We deserve better. You're becoming a bit of a regular, isn't it? Turning into a little bit of a YouTube whore out here. That's good, man. Welcome to the whorehouse, my friend. Welcome to the whorehouse.
I'm whoring myself out since 2014. I'm the biggest whore out here.
And Andy, it's been a long time, man. Don't leave it so long next time,
That's
man.
all right, Mr. B. If I'm the whore, then Yabba and you are the pimps. With all the gold silver, I'm a PIMP.
Guys, If you are in the chat, yes. Yeah, that's what I'm thank you very much. That's what I'm talking about, Steph. It will be me and you taking shots together. Yeah, we'll join the stream smashed halfway through, no problem. We'll get it done. But guys, thanks for watching. If you are still watching, if you are new to it, hit the like button. We're on our way to 5k now. We've just broken the 4k mark. So yeah, we're on our way to 5. Well, actually, we're on our way to 10k, but we've got to get to 5k first. So guys, keep sharing, keep liking. As always, thank you, Matty Bassett. Yeah, it is. It's dyslexic for warehouse. Guys, with the agenda, we're out.